He was a dog in this league. You know what I'm saying? That he was like an MVP candidate, anything in the nature during his time in the league, but he grinded his way up. Adrian Griffin, man, got to the point that the Bucks was like, yes, we'll hire you as our head coach. But then 43 games later, he was fired. And the crazy part was, it wasn't like he was having a bad season. He was 30-13 when he got fired. Over 70%. Second in the East. So I had to really sit back with like, I ain't even going to hold y'all. I ain't even going to lie. Y'all got to see my face when I say this. When I seen that the Bucks fired this guy, man, I was like, oh, man. This is another near-long situation. Why, yo? Why? Why another black coach gets fired off of some damn scandal shit, man? Then I was like, it's nowhere in hell that these guys is out here doing these things, you feel me? So I was like, let me do my homework before I get to rambling off and get to seeing things. And, man, I read an article from CBSSports.com, man, a great article. I'm trying to tell y'all, go ahead and look that article up, man. It was saying that Griffin has the ability to ever gain full trust of his players, his star players. Which pretty much, that's what I said. Like, damn, you can never get trusted into your star players, man. Like, that sucks. And you can kind of see it because even the general manager came out. It was saying that he wasn't the right guy for this job, regardless of what the record is saying. After really reading in this article, yo, I was like, damn, this is crazy. Like, how did you go through an interview process and then 43 games later to say, this is not our guy? So you telling me that he was your guy, or was y'all in a rush to hire a guy? And I think that's what the Milwaukee Bucks was pretty much doing. They was in a rush. They didn't really do that due diligence. They really didn't sit down and study the guy. You know what I mean? Maybe, and what I also starting to think that maybe Adrian Griffin wasn't their first choice in the first place. Because you just can't get rid of a guy if nothing is really going wrong with that organization. Now, I understand like it was nothing really big, but there was some things going on after Adrian Griffin had got the head coaching spot. Number one was assistant coach quitted on him because he didn't like the way his style of play. He felt like the assistant coach wasn't feeling like that Adrian Griffin was giving him an ear. Wasn't really paying attention to him, wasn't trying to listen to his scheme of things. And I get it. You know what I mean? You would like to be heard, or you would like to have a voice inside your team, especially if you're an assistant head coach. Because once the head coach is out of commission, who's the next guy in charge? The assistant head coach. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure it's not like Milwaukee had built their staff. I'm pretty sure you had little input on who do you want to bring in as your staff, who was going to be assistant head coach and